this is me again. This is David, and this is another part. Now, now Jesus, was talking about giving all your possessions away because you can't serve two masters. And this is what I had to do. I had to mentally give all my possessions away, give it to God, Jesus, because they're the ones that gave it to me. There is, you don't possess anything on this earth. You might temporarily be in custody of it, but you don't possess nothing. And what I done is I gave everything to my wife, and I even tried to get everything wrote over into her name, uh, and more or less just mentally get rid of my possessions. And of course, some people got more than others, but this is well, if you don't get rid of the possessions, it's going to separate you from the Father, because you're going to be wanting to hang on to your possessions, and when you do that, because your focus has got to be directly on the Father, 100%. And now I went over this about love. Now the compassion and love, you practice this. Practice love and compassion with others. Be more forgiving, because it's like Jesus said whenever they was nailing him to the cross and torturing him, he said, "Forgive them, for they know not what they do." And this is, and you'll see when you start rising above and you start going into the Spirit, you'll see that all the people around you are like children. They're just like young children that don't know any better. So learn to love and forgive people. And if you can't find that love, like I said before, ask the Holy Spirit to help fill you with that love. And that's what I had to do, because I've lived a pretty, uh, I don't know what loveless life, I guess what you call it. And so, and make sure that the Father is your number one concern. There is no other thing. When you're meditating, say, don't be concerned about nothing, because God is the only concern that you have, and you have nothing else. When you meditate, you tell yourself there's nothing else. There's nothing else more important than our Father. Let's stop there for a minute. And don't forget, now you could read the New Testament, and a lot of them directions in there from Christ is for this. It is to go see the Father and the Creator. And these are why he taught these lessons. So, and don't forget, to hate anything I created is to hate me. So remember that. And I want to go ahead and talk about a person that I had found on YouTube years and years ago, when I was working on this enlightenment. And her name was Brittany Jackson. She was a real young girl, and she was real old in the spirit, because she knew things. And she helped me just to sit upon the creation and look down on it, instead of being at the bottom of creation looking up. I don't know if you can understand that, but and then yeah, she taught me a lot, and I want to appreciate. I want to tell her I appreciate what she done. And then they come and persecuted her and made her take her sight down. And woe be unto those who come against God's children. May God be with you forever and ever. May Jesus show you the way.